hear me, I tell you. Some do my thing, chain do my bling. Skip me enemy, then me a little world thing. Camera, action, flame. When we outside, lock down your building. Bet me in your Jiff. 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 In your Jiff. 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 In your
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Jackson, the screen. Curry surveys. Jackson, the screen. Goes up on the baseline. McDaniel pulls it in. And here's Denver. Jokic the screen. Murray up top. Pass to Jokic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Jokic. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And so Moran will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. And stolen by Murray. From deep, Jokic. They get the rebound. Back to Watson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Dallas with possession. Looking for their first basket of the game. They need this. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Pass to Thor. Murray scanning the floor. To the right side. From deep, Jokic drops in the three. Jokic has got 5 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Sally.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Leading by 5. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates. Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniel. Back to Murray. Pass to McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Nice move. No good on the layup.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, the play naturally finds Jackson because he's so well positioned. He's right where his team needs him.
Really left him alone that time. Jokic has got 8 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
From deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 6. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Pass to Watson. Outside Murray. Fades. Rebounded by Marshall.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it's Gafford missing. The Nuggets lead by 4. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too. This is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, VA. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's McDaniel. Over to the wing. The shot by O'Brien, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Gafford with the ball. Now Porter defending. Here's Billups. Again, the miss by Dallas. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's McDaniel. Gafford grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Puts the move on. Rebounded by Denver. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's O'Brien. No good from outside. Oh, it's stolen away. Patton on the wing. Puts up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 4. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gafford's got 6 here in the quarter.
they're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one's good. McDaniel's got his second bucket on the night.
McDaniel works really hard inside, but he's a guy who can play at all 3 levels.
From deep, McDaniel pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 4. .149 left to play in the first half of basketball. That was good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Gafford. He has 6. 13 feet out. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Pass to Marshall. 59 seconds left in the first half of this game. Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Brown. And he buries his first look.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Gafford. Pass to Pippen. Here's Marshall. Here's Billups. He's scoreless. To the inside. Gafford with the bucket.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but it looks like he's ready to turn it around.
The Nuggets lead by 8. Here's O'Brien. From 8 feet away. It doesn't go for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Gafford. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Mavericks trail by 8. Morant looking for an opening. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo! Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the game here. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Denver.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's stolen by Thibault. On the wing, Curry jacks up a 3, and Dallas hits again from deep.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And here's Jokic outside. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to Bird. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of space. Yes, it's good. Curry's got 10 points.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Now here's Jokic. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And Dallas calls time here.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound, and he makes it. Nevitz got his first points of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Down low. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Pass to Nevitt. And a nice finish on the layup. Nevitt's got 4 points this quarter.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Outside Watson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Nevitt.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the left wing. Washington outside. And that one drops. And now just a 3-point Nugget lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Murray. Tipped. Here's Billups. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Nevitt. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
On the wing, Murray. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's Nevitt. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pass to Thor. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. O'Brien's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Nevitt. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
43.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Denver leading by 5. To the wing, right side. Here's O'Brien. Shoots over Jackson. The shot by O'Brien, no good. Outside Morant. Blocked! They retain possession. Pass to Bird. And here's Curry. Left side, Morant. Second chance effort. Morant with the close range bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Bird, that's good.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Here's Brown. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Shoots it from the corner. The shot by O'Brien, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to O'Brien. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Outside Curry. Launches it. The rebound by O'Brien. Denver in the lead. Back to Batten. Pass to O'Brien. Here's Brown. He's covered by Curry. A shot by Brown, no good. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Mavericks call timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Mavericks was getting across in their huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Denver. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
You know, much respect for the versatility of McDaniel. I mean, he does everything for this team. Plays with a lot of confidence, too.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Takes him. Morant. And he can't jam it through. Denver leading by 3. Jokic with it. Guarded by Morant. Jokic the screen. Pass to Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. Thybulle with the board. Mavericks trail by 3. And here's Curry, covered by Jokic. Outside Curry. Jackson the screen. The 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. Van fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's McDaniel. And another miss by Denver. And it's Morant with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Bird. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Pass to Morant. Here's Bird from behind the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Denver with the W. Boy, a hard-fought